pursued it at speed of light and knocked me out into a forced induced sleep, and then began using dream modulation, nightmares. And the dream modulation nightmares that I was having was of the organized stalkers and provocateurs getting naked, running around naked in my church. I had to buy medication to chemically shield from the remote neural attacks of lust. This is propecia. One of the side effects, it's not toxic, so you can take it. One of the side effects of propecia is that it just kills. It really doesn't kill, but it really lowers your desire for sex or your libido. So I had doctor prescribed this because it didn't have as many side effects as a Lupron, and I'm taking this each day to combat the remote neural manipulation attacks of lust. Where do these attacks, these brainwaves, these artificial brainwaves come from? They come from my own previous experiences with the supercomputer remotely captured any set of brainwaves can be remotely captured, held, and perpetually replayed in the victim's brain after it's been verified. So the system captures lust, anger, rage, fear, remorse, regret, all of those associated impulses, but also the memories, the brainwaves of the victim. So the memory and the associated impulse with those memories, the emotions, and then it just replays them over and over in the victim's mind. But in addition to that, I'm having to deal with all this satanic, perverse, sexually satanic, perverse dream modulation nightmares. That's why they destroyed my hearing. Everything's painfully distorted. All the Christian music is painfully distorted. The reason they did that was to stop that Christian music. Not only breaking brain entrainment, but from deconstructing, depatterning, deconstructing the satanic ritual abuse, the neuroprogramming, dream modulation nightmares, neurolinguistic programming, etc. My attempt to make this video was stopped immediately. That was designed to force me to respond, to counter, to adjust, to try to make the video again, because that second and third response is called response statistics. The system needs more than one response in order to measure the victim's brain waves. In order to determine coherent patterns of thought, it has to force the victim into multiple responses to determine coherent patterns of thought, which can be remotely measured and integrated back into R&M data. That's how it captures your brain waves, but it has to verify them. So just making this video was traumatic. I'm sitting here, chest and heart convulsing, ears ringing, head and ears in pulsating pain, knocked out into a short forced-induced sleep full of nightmares, dream modulation nightmares, sexually, satanically sexually perverse nightmares of my church. You see how this technology works? That's how the technology works. It's Bryan Tew at the hospital that I came to because of the attacks. I'm being attacked even as I'm sitting in my car. Hackensack, New Jersey, April 12, 2000. It may be April 13th, just after 1 o'clock. Or April 12th, late at night. I don't know what time it is. That's how disoriented I am because of the attacks.